All right, Kayla, I'm going to start with you. You had me a shot all game until, the last 3 minutes there. Get open for a couple of threes. Just, I know you're always a confident shooter, but, what's kind of the mentality for you in those, last few threes?
Yeah, it was tough going into halftime, just knowing, I wasn't making easy bunnies. And like Coach always says, just shoot, be confident. And when Yocky passed me that one, I was just like, I'm going to let it fly. And it felt good. I didn't think about it. I didn't hesitate. I just threw it up. And I know this week I've been getting in a lot of shots. So, I felt comfortable. And the second one, I was like, I'm wide open. I got to hit this. And, yeah, felt good. You could feel the energy and the momentum changing our way after, those few couple of minutes.
You were making your free throws, though, and when you guys have struggled at times this year, it's been, free throws and not being able to build momentum off those. Obviously, you kind of iced the game at the free throw line today, too, but just how good was it to see everybody kind of stepping up at the foul line today?
It's just a great feeling, especially all season, when we're shooting 50% or we're shooting a ton of free throws in practice, but it comes to a game and it's just, overcoming that mental toughness and, it's not second-guessing yourself and just being a baller, and like Coach always says, and just putting them in.
Alyssa, Coach Flores and, Coach Griego were, just pleading to you guys for rebounds all game. You had 14 of them tonight, but it just seemed like everybody was really flying around the ball, kind of giving their best effort. Just how good was it to see out of a whole team effort rebounding?
Oh, it was amazing. I think that everyone had a real intensity on defense just the whole game, and everyone was locked in. And at the end, everyone knew that those rebounds were going to count, that we couldn't let them get any, easy putbacks or anything. So I think everyone really locked in, and seeing everyone really just flying and getting those boards, I think it was great.
Coach, obviously coming off a tough offensive weekend here last week, we talked about, the wanting to see the team be more aggressive. Felt like I saw a lot more dribble drives and ladies looking to get to the basket. Were you pleased to see some of that more aggression tonight?
Yeah, it was just, we weren't ourselves last weekend. So it was great to see, players come out and just kind of get over that and start to get a little confidence back, and not turn down, like certain shots, certain drives. So I just, super proud of them to come off when your confidence is rattled like it was last weekend, and to come in and play, Westminster, who's a great team, first place, and to come get a win. That just speaks volumes to has nothing to do, has really nothing to do other than the players stepping up, and I'm proud of them for that, because they could have easily folded, but didn't. Just really stepped up to the plate, and super proud of that.
Kayla, I know I asked you about Sydney Candelaria a lot, but she had a great drive and finish that really kind of gave you guys the lead down there in the stretch. Just for a young player, kind of showing that tenacity. Just how exciting is it?
It's great. She's a tough player. Sometimes she's a little harsh on herself, and I'm always telling her, keep your head up. Next one. And this game, you saw it. She didn't stop attacking. She kept attacking, and she found her groove, and I think she's just going to keep growing. So that's awesome.
Alyssa, you said last week, you really wanted to be able to find a few wins as you kind of close out your Fort Lewis career. To get one against a team that's receiving votes in the national poll, first place, how fun of a home win is this for you?
It's amazing. The energy that was there in the last couple minutes was just phenomenal, something that we haven't had all season, really. And so we made a statement tonight and showed that, this is what we could have had all season. But, at least we're finishing strong and showing people that we don't just fold, that we're a strong team and we play together.
When Coach called timeout, I think there was about 5:59 left. You guys had just gone down by 3, I guess. What was the big message there? I think there was a little bit of confusion on the previous offensive set and led to an easy layup. I guess, what was he kind of preaching to you guys?
He was just kind of, getting into us that we need to stop them on defense. They were just going inside, just easy baskets, and we needed to change up our D. And the only way we were going to put the game away is if we stayed disciplined and ran what Coach was telling us. And, it came out. If we execute, and if we execute defensively as well, then, the odds are going to be in our favor.
When you're battling a stomach bug, Coach, and you're sitting there on the bench, just, how much better do you feel after a win like that?
Great, because I was ready to throw up like 8 times, and I just held it in, and thank God we were winning, so it made it better. So if we would, if it would have been last weekend, I think I might have puked all over the place. But it wasn't. We were a different team, so it made it made it all better.
Ladies, I've asked Coach quite a bit about this, but tomorrow night, kind of playing with the crowd that you're going to have there to support your assistant coach. Just how bad do you want to go out there and perform against another really good team like Dixie? With all those people there to support your guys' program.
I mean, it's going towards a great cause. Like Coach always says, we love basketball, we love the game, but there's things out there that are greater than basketball. And what Coach and his wife Catherine went to was tremendous, and I just think it's a great opportunity for the community and our team to just show our support for that family, and Lana, her fight, and it's going to be a great night.
Perfect. Thanks.